and drugs, pills, and a whole lot of hooch, all found inside the cells at MDC. Good evening. It was one of the largest shakedowns ever in the Metro Detention Center, which has seen more than its share of security problems since it opened 7 years ago. News 13's Jeff Todd was right there with guards as they raided jail cell after jail cell.
About 24 officers and 6 canine units attacked portions of the Metro Detention Center this morning.
We gathered some intel that there was some drug activity inside here and some gang activity, so this is one of the pods that we decided we're going to hit.
The dogs were able to sniff out areas the officers normally don't search. Then the loot started to come in.
Today we found a lot of hooch, which is homemade alcohol.
Also pills, and lots of them. A jar of marijuana, and a crack pipe. Officers here say there's a never-ending battle against drugs, and because state law doesn't allow jails to perform cavity searches without a judge's approval, there's a constant flow of drugs coming into MDC.
When you're saying anytime we want to search, you want to do a body cavity search, that'd probably be, that's improbable.
That's why these search dogs are so important, to sniff out the drugs once they get inside the jail. The canines were also sent out to search the employee parking lot. One jail official said today that it's not just important to check the inmates, but it's also important to inspect the officers because the drugs are getting into the jail, and it's not always being snuck through the front door. Earlier this year, former MDC officer Anthony Kennedy was arrested for smuggling drugs and tobacco into the jail and accused of selling it. The jail boss says these raids can also lead to a goldmine of information.
Not only are you doing shakedowns for contraband, you're trying to solve crimes as you're working with your gang units and your intelligence units with the sheriff's department. They come away with a lot of good information every time we do one of these shakedowns.
Today's shakedown was paid for through a state grant. Jail officials say this is just a sign of things to come. At the Metro Detention Center, Jeff Todd, KRQE News 13.
MDC Director Ron Torres says the jail has started to look into body scanning machines like the ones used at some airports so they can see if staff or visitors are sneaking anything in. The jail has a $60 million a year budget.